Hello everyone, and welcome back to Linkle of the Wild. And so awesome thing that I discovered is that I do actually have amiibo functionality, which is great. Also, I figured out a couple of other minor things that were not nearly as important. But yes, it's pretty cool. I now have amiibo functionality, yay! So one thing I would like to do is see if we can get some of my amiibos to work here after all. So let's see, let's go ahead and pull out the amiibo rune. And let's see, how about we try, so I'm looking at my amiibos here, let's try the Ocarina of Time Link amiibo. Okay, well, we got a bunch of raw meat, gotta pick that up before it got cooked. And inside is just bomb arrows, because I definitely don't already have enough of those. Alright. Well, let's see what else we can do. How about the Ganondorf amiibo? What? I guess I'll just use my Guardian Sword. So this was my initial test of the whole amiibo thing. I used my Guardian amiibo on it. That's how I got that. Which, I'm not too concerned about running our Guardian amiibo, since that just gives like gems and such, and apparently so does Ganondorf. So that's the thing. So let's see, I think we can do, what is it, 3 amiibos? Right? We can do 3 amiibos at a time on this game. I think it's something like that. How about we use Wind Waker Link. A lot of fish. So I mean, one thing I can be excited for with the fact that I now have amiibo functionality is the fact that I can get some of the like drops from it, so that's pretty cool. No, I don't want to open the chest. I already know they have the boomerang in there. Armored Porgy, Stealth Fin Trout. Thank you, Armored Carp. Alright. Let's see if we can do one more. I think that we've hit the limit. Nope, maybe not. Is there a limit? Maybe it's just maybe it's a limit per amiibo? I guess one was like a 3 amiibo limit, but maybe that's Hyrule Warriors. I know that Hyrule Warriors has an amiibo limit. Ancient Shaft. Is there a chest? Oh, here it is. It's this one. And it's gonna be a weapon. Oh, it's an ancient core, actually. That's nice. Because that gives us 1 ancient core then. Very cool. And we've got a lot of fish, which is great. Let's try one more. Whoops. Let's try one more amiibo. Let's see. Let's try the 8-bit Link amiibo. Yeah. I just smacked something way the heck over that way. And shock arrows. Well, now that we've unlocked shock arrows, now we will start steadily gaining those, I bet. Through our timer system here that is in here. That I was using last time. So probably just slowly start gaining shock arrows now, but that's cool. Alright, well that's 5 amiibos. I don't know if there's a limit to how many amiibos you can use, or if it's literally just a... Hey, Epona! That's right. Cool. That means we can get Epona because of that. So I guess there isn't an amiibo limit, like an amiibo amount limit, I should say. There's just a, like, once a day amiibo limit. There's my other horse right there. My other's like, wait, where'd you get that horse from? They look very similar, actually. Look at that. Not exactly the same, but fairly similar. Alright, well, I guess we will go ride her... Oh boy, the stable's down there. So let's go ride Epona to a stable, because otherwise you only get Epona once. If you don't register her, you lose her. So we really have no choice but to do this at this point, because I completely forgot about the fact that this gave us Epona. Otherwise I probably wouldn't have used it this far away from the stable. So, alright, map zoomed out, so we should be able to go. Yep. Awesome. Also, if I sound different for the next few episodes, we have been redoing the entire house. We are still not done redoing the entire house. And so I'm recording in a mess of a room. If things are echoey, it's because we haven't gotten things put back yet. And stuff like that. So like this room is still a mess. Nothing's up against the walls. You know, everything's in the middle of the room, that kind of stuff. Loading. Okay. See, I stopped playing it on the Wii U because I was getting that exact issue. But at least the loading times have been much less. I'm really confused by why I suddenly have loading times, though. Like, when I was running at 20 FPS, I didn't have any. But now that it's running at 30 FPS and everything, now it's just, like, constantly loading. What the... Bridge has not loaded in yet, apparently. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to see if anybody knows why all of a sudden things are just like breaking like this. Uh-oh. I can tell you've trained your body well, I'd say. Familiar with both sword and bow, correct? It's a good skill set. Why don't you join the Yiga clan? Yiga clan? What? You don't know? Fine, I'll tell you. The Yiga clan. It's a powerful, brave group of warriors founded by Master Koga, and dedicated to defeating heroes when thought long dead. I will take your life. God dang it. I've been avoiding the Yiga clan travelers, and I saw that guy, and I'm like, that's the Yiga clan dude, isn't it? Got him. Vicious Sickle. And a Mighty Banana. So I've been, like, trying to avoid encountering the Yiga clan. And... nope. And this time I had no choice, I guess. I wonder why, though. Like, all of a sudden things are not loading in anymore. Like they used to. That doesn't make any sense to me. Like, I'm not running it on the Wii U, I'm running it on the PC, so it seems like that would just go back, like, it would just keep running the way that it was. Just better. Higher performance, but for some odd reason, it's just like, all of a sudden, it's just decided, oh, we have to load everything. Very similar to how the Wii U itself was working. It hasn't been nearly as bad, just to be honest. But still. Here's like catching yourself a new horse. You want to register it? Sure, this is the one? Not a problem. We charge a registration fee to help support us, yada yada, whatever. Thanks. Please enter name for your Wait a minute. Isn't this Epona, the horse of legend? What are you thinking? Can't rename a horse of legend? Pretty sure there's a law against that. So, Epona it is? Your registration is complete. Would you like to take your new horse with you? Alright, we'll take Melody into our care. I was gonna say, where's the bridle and stuff? It just took it a moment to load in. Well, we need to come down here anyway because we did need to go to Epona village. And Epona, like, I have to come down here to get to Epona anyway. Going to Epona, we would have just taken a right at that intersection. But since we had to come down here, it worked out. So, like, we would have just taken a right here and gone down this path. So, let me try and get Epona here onto the path. She should be auto-pathing. There she is. Now she's auto-pathing. Now we just have to make our way to Epona village. There should be a shrine up here though. Like once we get into Epona here, when we go around this curve, there should be a shrine up here. So it's not too far in. It's not like immediately in, but it is. It's not too far inward. Whoa! I guess I moved too fast and now it's loading again. I don't know why it's suddenly having load times. It makes no sense to me. I was having none of that beforehand. Just all of a sudden it started being like, oh, you know what? Load times. Like, seriously, what the heck? Still not as bad as it was on the Wii U, but I don't... As I said when I went to record this, back at 20 FPS, I said, I'd rather have 20 FPS than the load times. Well, right now we've got neither, basically. And then the problem is that right now we have load times again. What the heck? Even though the object hadn't loaded in, the collision was. That was interesting. Alright. So we have to come back here during the night. My god, what the heck? Do I need to just like let the game sit for a moment or something and let it load everything in? Like, why is it just suddenly like requiring all these load times? I really don't understand what happened. Let me just do this. Okay. I'm gonna start getting frustrated pretty quick because seriously, I would absolutely prefer to play at 20 FPS than to have to deal with this. And that's not a good thing. I absolutely should have no reason to prefer 20 FPS. But like, there's no reason I should prefer to play this game at 20 FPS, but I would. I'd prefer to play it at 20 than like this. I don't understand why it's acting like this. Like, why is it being a pain like this? I guess I don't really have anything to break this with, do I? Oh well. Using a Guardian Sword is probably the best thing I've got. There should be... I'm thinking there's a house somewhere, if I remember right. Somewhere there should be a house that's somewhere nearby this. Like, if I have to, I'll just run everywhere instead of using a horse. I don't have a big problem with that. I would just, you know... Like, I shouldn't be having any load times at all. So that's what confuses me. So why am I having them at times? It's not that I am, it's that it's like, why am I having them? Should be a house somewhere nearby, but I don't know where. Don't know if it hasn't loaded, if I've passed it. If there's this NPC that lives in a house. Oh, wow, it's way over there. What the heck? Seriously? Didn't realize he walked all that way. Whatever. Yep, there he is. Ha! Let me guess. You caught wind of the great Dr. Callop's gone making research. Just had to meet him for yourself. Heh. No? Don't tell me you've never even heard of me. After I've dedicated my life to researching the ancient shrines. Well, you'd better remember my name, for it's not the last you'll hear of it. While I'm at it, it's Dr. Callop, if you please. I didn't study my rear end off to be called Mr. Callop. Everyone forgets I'm a doctor for some reason. Since you asked, I'll inform you that I'm engaged in analyzing ancient texts. I haven't time for idle chit-chat. Ancient texts? Soon my long years of research will be revealed, and all the world will hail it as the discovery of the century. To prevent any undue attention, I haven't even told my family about my work. You understand, I'm sure. Of course, Dr. Callop. Doctor. Whoa. Did I just hear you call me Doctor? As in, not merely Callop, but Dr. Callop? It rolled off your tongue so naturally, it was downright salivary. This changes things. Very well then. Feeling charitable. So let a few things spill. This is just between us, understand? A dark light resides in the cursed statue's eyes, pierces its gaze to purge the seal from the shrine. I'm still in the process of deciphering that one, so I don't suppose there's any harm in sharing it with you. That's my life in a nutshell. Days filled with researching shrines and nights spent studying ancient texts. They'll leave no time to converse with passing strangers, so farewell. Okay, Dr. Callop. I'm trying to light this guy's fireplace, but that might not be a thing I can do. His research tip is on hold. My glasses are unfortunately metallic. It's whether my life could be at risk. What do you mean? I don't mind a little rain, but the lightning in Hyrule is alarmingly attracted to anything metallic. No, on days like this, it's best to shut oneself in and wait for the rain to clear. Before you must go gallivanting across the countryside, take care you don't get struck at least. It's still raining outside. Sleep until night. I didn't realize I could just sleep in his bed. That's funny. A dark light resides in the cursed statue's eyes, pierces its gaze to purge the seal from the shrine. Not wrong, am I? It must be around there. What are you up to? Oh, it's you. Can whatever it is wait? I'm very busy deciphering these ancient texts. Ancient texts? Feeling terrible, so I'll let a few things slip. It's just between us, understand? Oh, here I said this. Alright, thank you. I didn't realize you were just going to say the same thing though, otherwise I wouldn't have even bothered asking. I guess it was the same text prompt, so I guess I should have guessed. Well, anyway. Oh, I can pick up this rock. Hot-footed frog, yay! Not Koroks, though. Oh well. I'll find them all eventually. Got him. Don't need the arms, but I will take the body parts. Always use them for upgrading gear. So I was looking at that Hyrule Rebalance mod, and turns out that the person that makes it they're actually in the Zelda modding Discord channel that I'm in, and I've been looking at reading the Discord channel, and I guess that the person that was making the mod is more or less uninterested in continuing the mod and working on it, because they keep talking about it's like, yeah, I'm not working on it anymore, I'm not interested, you know, that kind of stuff. And so I'm like, well, if it's an unsupported mod, I'm not gonna put it in after all, which is unfortunate. It seemed really interesting, and I did grab it. I downloaded it and everything, and was ready to go, just go ahead and put it in at some point. But if it's that heavily unsupported, there's nothing I can do. Camurag Shrine. Alright. Spherical bombs will roll downhill, whereas cube-shaped ones will not. I think that's basically what it said. Trial of Passage. Oh, this one. Oy. This one's both easy and annoyingly hard. Oh, I forgot to check. Apparently there's an update to the Linkle dialogue mod. I need to actually go check that. It's another note. Again, I am on the Breath of the Wild modding Discord channel, and I have been hearing quite a few things about the different mods and the different statuses and stuff. And apparently, some of the issues that we've seen with the Linkle mod, the Linkle dialogue mod, might be fixed. The developer mentioned that the game banana files are extremely outdated. I'm like, okay. I don't know where to download the new version, so I haven't gotten my hands on that yet. The new version, the proper version, whatever really you want to call it, to be honest. So, forget that this is like the one shrine that you can use the paraglider in. Well, that isn't a paragliding shrine. Normally you can't even use the paraglider in a shrine unless the shrine is a specific like shrine designed for the paraglider. So it's interesting that you can use the paraglider here. So got it. That I was not even aware that was right there. Grab the soldier spear. There you go. Now then, if I can do this right, I can just stay on this platform and just ride the whole thing right up. It has to be done just right though. I might fail at that. Oh boy. I did get all the chests, so there's no reason to stick around. So that's not how you're supposed to do that. You're supposed to stasis it. And then cross two sets of stairs that go up. But nope. Not necessary. Not at all. Monsters need their busy rest too. If you see a group of monsters sleeping, use that opportunity to sneak attack them. Indeed. If they're all sleeping and you sneak attack and kill one, it usually will not wake up the others, which allows you to sneak attack many of them. It's great. If they're awake though, unfortunately they tend to be that you sneak attack one and it alerts the others. So, alright. I'm not going to speed up Epona here, I'm just going to go at normal speed. But we can start making our way off to Epona Village. So I think I'll go ahead and end this episode here. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, feel free to subscribe. Check the video description down below for a link to the playlist. That way you can get caught up on any of the episodes you might have missed. And I'll see you all next time. See you later.